Good morning. Coffee. Last day of the year. So yeah, let's do a end of the year list. Let's look at this. What's this? I shouldn't stress over these lists. Was my conclusion yesterday. So I just picked. Throw this out. Pick 15 records. Write a follow-up list, and let's do this, because that's the only reason I won't make, or I'm not making an end of year list, because it's just too hard. Too hard. First world problems. This is on the turntable, Face and Entity, with that title in Latin. I'm not even going to. This came out on Altar earlier this year, Altar Productions, and Nebulaska Coma, the Dutch hordes. So yeah, I've written a runner-up list, and then I did the 10, or picked 15 records, just put them out. The caveat is I cross-referenced my Discogs list, my collection from 2017, what was bought. I cross-referenced that with my digital playlist, what I listen to most on my iTunes, and I kind of came up with these with some sprinkled in that I maybe forgot, or that I don't have digital copies. So the caveat was you have to own them on vinyl. Let's see. The runner-up list. Uniform was on there with their record from this year, of course. Wicked Old, Dead Worship, Ash Borer, the Cultigul, Paul Bearer, Natrunar, Escape with that tape they did, Turia, Eternal Champion, which was a cool record, Runes of Barbarous, Cavern, Ultima Thule, Civilized, Screaming Dead's Head, Break Bombs, the wedergarig Oerval Split, Ungfell, that last one should have been here, but I didn't listen to it enough because it was on the tape and it got buried, but with making this list it came up. The Carved Cross, self-titled, Bird, Savers of Armageddon, Boris, Public Psyche, and Amara, the two Belgian releases that I really dug. We did one, so yeah. Sanguine Relic, Bitter Reflections. What else is on here? Spiritual Bloodshed, that didn't make it. I preferred another one. The Chaos Moon record, it should have been on here, but I haven't listened to it enough to really put it high up. That Circle, the tape, Bashmu Witchblood, which was maybe one of the best tapes to be released. Dogman is on here. The Worm records, Iron Bonet did. VAAL, Geesten Der Verlorenen, really high up. Vermont met Gevlerkt, other way around. Boredom Rife, Hell 4, and then the two last were the Alcott and Dresden tapes that were on Left Out Mal, which I've shown in the last update. Now these 15 are, like I said, cross-reference between bought and digital listens. Not going to go too much into this, keep this a short video because, well, there's a lot to be done today. It's the last day, so let's get into them, because I feel I'm already rambling. This is Rune Spell. No. Is it Rune Spell? Yeah, I'm sorry, Rune Spell. Thought that was evil for a while. Rune Spell with Unhallowed Blood Oaths, a record that came out about, I think, 3 months ago on Iron Bonet. One-man project out of Australia. The cover and the back. And like I said, I'm going to go too deep into these because they all popped up in new in collection videos, so maybe that's a way to for you to look back into the video discography. Really cool, really good sound, one-man project, but yeah, like I said, really good record on 15. And these are loosely numbered, so they are kind of in order, like my collection is kind of in order, but not, only the top 5 is maybe the real top 5. These are all interchangeable. Spectral Voice with, those titles. Eroded Corridors of Unbeing. Spectral Voice is the weird death metal brother of Blood Incantation. This came out, I think, about also 2-3 months ago maybe. The Necrotic Doom. Yeah, saw them live, they are amazing. So that's number 14. Number 13, a record I had a lot of fun with, the Utsalu, with the Loins of Repentance. Yeah, really nice mixture of styles out on Pasupatlat, distributed by Fallen Empire. And the Unseen Force is a new label that popped up on a side label from Pasupatlat that I need to check out. They have a festival that I'm sadly not going to, but Utsalu, really cool record. Then on 12, the Vampiric Scorn by Ultra Vampiric Slaughter Sect. Skill release. Yeah, not the best quality record because there are a lot of tracks on this pressing, but the sound is really not maturing but changing away from black metal into something that is a hybrid of black metal and more noisy, more, not dance, but more, yeah, more ambient maybe, but there are some beats in this, so yeah, really cool record, nice release. Then, number 11, Occulta, Night Without End. This is not a great record, but I had so much fun with this, and this was maybe one of the most listened to on my digital, because this is one I put up when I make packages for the label, or when I'm busy in the workshop or whatever. Night Without End is one of those Venom, Motorhead, black metal-ish releases that I really dug this year, so yeah, it forced itself onto the list. Then one that has been on heavy rotation also is a Cruel Commando, Synagoga Satane, a dark record. I gushed about this in a video some time ago, I think it's 2 or 3 videos back. This has been repressed on Final Agony. This is the original one. Yeah, really great, French, and I think there's also a guy that, this one I think is also in that whole werewolf circle. So let's call it a French project, but there is more going on, but really cool, really good records. And a record that scared me is the Muspelheimer with Nidegich. I wanted to make a video some time ago, I think about a year ago, about when people say, yeah, that really scared me, that record, when it came out, blah blah. And no record scares you, but if you turn off the lights and you listen to this, this is a fucking dark record, man. Like I said in the, not review because I don't do reviews, but like I said in the video, this is like getting dragged into hell. Cover is maybe a weird cover, but it certainly provides you with an image that fits the music. Then one that I forgot about, but came up in the digital listening, Ire with Crimes Against Humanity, Portuguese black metal. That is, yeah, really up there, I think. And again, in my opinion, one of the best projects to break out of that scene. That is not Black Sleaze, or that is not anything around those guys or that guy. So Ire, really hard, punishing records. Then Blood Tyrant, a band that I could not shut up about this year. 2 guys from the Netherlands that make very cool, I should say cool, I don't know if that's the right word, but that make very good black metal. When I saw this cover pop up, or that Iron Bone had teased this cover, I knew that that would be a nice follow-up to the tape, the Bloodshed Cross. No, that's a different. What's the tape called? I'm not sure. This is Aristocracy of Twilight, a record that I listened to a bunch when it came out. So yeah, check it out. That's Blood Tyrant. What are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We're going into the top 6. Sortilegia, Sulphur's Temple. This should be higher up, but it just came out like, I don't know, maybe a month ago. So I've been listening to it a lot. But like I said, it should be higher, but not enough listens. But this is really good, ritualistic black metal, howling vocals, deep into a cave, recorded, blah blah blah. check it out. Then into the top 5-ish. Sluted with their Jihad EP on Go to War X. This is some freaky shit, man. Everything about this is freaky. The sound, what they stand for, even the girl's blog and his video shit is weird as shit. So yeah, somewhere on the crossroads between everything you heard already is Sluted, but then mixed in is a bag of absolute fucking crazy shit. Some lubrication. Then this one, I'm Blood Washed Away the Grave Purity from Orgy of Carrion, the latest full length. This is yeah, this is a sound like last year. The Candelabrum was a sound I was looking for. Now, when you keep delving into black metal, you peel away layers. Like if you see that that Headbanger's Journey or whatever it's called by Banger Films, he had that tree of music, that tree of life, and black metal was like the last stop for him. But then if you expand black metal, you have another root structure, and this Orgy of Carrion and like-minded bands are at the smallest roots for me now. So I don't know where 2018 is going to go, if I'm going to appreciate this kind of music more, or it's just the limit for me. So Blood Washed Away, second skill record in this list. Then some Chauvinism, Perverted Ceremony. Their new one just came out. I expect it to drop in my mailbox on Tuesday. Yeah, their Sabbath of Behaziel. It's a great record. The new one is equally as great. I heard one track. It's more. There's more. I think there's more fun in the new one, or they had more fun with it. It has a certain groove that wasn't present on, or not as present on this one. But I'll talk about that one when it came out. So Perverted Ceremony, and then the two last that could easily be interchangeable as 1 and 2. Black Celice with Banished From Time. Yes. Iron Bonehead's release of this Portuguese monster. Comes with a dragon, added a patch. This is the first press on black. Change up of the cover. I spoke about the trilogy of the first 3 with I compared it to the Dark Throne trilogy. This is a new cover, new picture, new sound also. It is not a 100-degree turn for them, but the production is just ramped up a little bit, and you can hear a bit more of the sound or the instruments and the vocal styles of the singer. So yeah, Black Celice is easily for me one of the top. I think I didn't do a last year top, but Candelabrum was for sure in there. This is Black Celice, and then, which should come as no surprise, one of the smallest records I bought, triple 10-inch Lluvia with Lluvia, I should say, with this monster. Yeah, and it was everything I expected after the last 2 and more. The only shitty thing is it's cute that it's on 10-inch, but it's not really handy to listen to the album. But in my digital listening list, or the most listened to, I should say, this was really at the top, because I listened to this a whole lot, because it took a while for this to arrive also. So yeah, number 1 together with the Black Celice Banished From Time. There is a shitload of records that are not included, of course, but you have to pick 15, and I couldn't bring myself to get even more lost in thinking about it. So those are my 15. Hope you like something. If you have questions, shoot. I don't know if I'm going to provide links for this one, because, like I said, they were already in other videos. This bundle of crap can go into the garbage now. Guys, have a blast tonight, or just do nothing. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Have a blast, or do, well, I'm going to do something, but we'll see. I'm still sick. Guys, cheers. Hope to see you next year. Thanks to everybody who has subscribed, liked, especially commented, because that's the most fun part of this, the dialogue beneath the videos. Thanks to everyone who has been a friend, let's say, to Sean, Count, to Amian Sounds, Mr. Pink Lips, Satanist. There are some cool people on YouTube, and yeah, that's what it's all for, I guess, to get to know people, to talk about music. So to those I salute. Mr. Michael Laura, Mike Seatown, there is a bunch of good people on here. So guys, cheers, and I'll see you next year's. Bye.